Hi everyone! This Ladylike term video will be your guide to having graceful manners at the table with just 10 tips so you will be eating elegantly and confidently while enjoying your delicious meal in the company of others. I would like to thank one of our kind viewers for requesting this video, and don't forget to leave your request in the comments so it can be featured in a video also. When having a good meal, there's more to it than just eating good food. It's about having good company, and this is where having good manners comes in. Also, fewer accidents are likely to occur, and there will be less awkwardness when you mind your manners, so you can eat with ease while enjoying the company of those you are with. On average, we eat about 3 meals a day, and this is 21 meals per week, which means we eat more than 1,000 meals a year. And by this you can see that table manners are pretty important. And since you'll be having lots of meals where you will be using your table manners often, it's important to know all about them. So let's begin with the very first tip in graceful table manners. The first tip is to always come to the table prepared, with your hands washed and ready to eat. After being seated, the first thing you always do at the table is gently pick up the napkin and place it across your lap. Keep your napkin on your lap like an adorable puppy during the meal, and it doesn't return to the table until after the meal. Second, remember to sit up nice and tall, keeping your feet firmly placed on the floor in front of you, and scoot your chair in close to the table. This way you may eat with ease with one hand while keeping your other hand in your lap. The third tip is to chew gracefully. Keeping your lips closed while chewing quietly and discreetly is very pleasant. When eating, hold your fork and knife like you would hold a pencil, nice and gently. And when you do this, and keep your wrists at the edge of the table, your elbows will naturally fall into place. So remember to keep your elbows close to your sides and off the table for a pretty and graceful table posture. With a good meal comes good company and conversation. Remember to not talk with your mouth full, since this isn't very pleasant. If you are asked a question or would like to speak while eating, first chew and swallow your food before answering or speaking up. It's okay. Take your time to enjoy your meal and those you are with. This leads us to the next tip of resting during a meal. Whether it's to engage in conversation or simply take a break from eating, you may pause and place your utensils down on your plate like this, and this will let your server know you have only paused and have not finished eating yet. If you have to leave the table during a meal, excuse yourself and leave your napkin on your seat, and when you return, place the napkin back on your lap. Remember, the napkin doesn't go back on the table until the end of the meal, especially if it is soiled. Remember to enjoy your meal and take small bites. By cutting only one bite at a time helps the food stay warm longer and is also more gracious. This also sets the pace for a relaxed and enjoyable meal for those you are dining with, and it gives you the opportunity to pause and talk with others at the table as well, which is the social nature of eating. More should be done at the table than just eating, so don't forget to acknowledge the presence of those you are with. Sometimes we have some foods on our plates that are a bit tricky and like to run away, such as peas or rice, or in this case, corn. So to help you get that last bite, use a small piece of bread or the tip of your knife blade, but not your fingers, as a pusher to help you push the food onto your fork. And this will help you eat those tricky foods with ease and elegance, along with the rest of your meal. And the most important part is that you enjoy. And when you use these table manners, it lets you enjoy the company of others while having a delicious meal. Once you've completed your meal, lay your knife and fork together at an angle on the right side of the plate, and fold your napkin in a way so no stains are showing, and place it also to the right side of your plate. This way you can leave your area nice and neat. And the way you leave your area in the place that you sat shows your graceful manners. Next, if there is a host, thank them and ask to be excused if needed. Also, don't forget to compliment the chef on their wonderful food. Then you may push in your chair as you rise for a gracious exit. Now, these tips may seem like so much to remember and to do, but don't worry. You can start by practicing a few at a time and add more as you go along. And eventually, with practice, manners will become second nature to you and allow you to eat confidently and elegantly wherever you dine, while you show your charming consideration and appreciation for those you are with, so you may eat with ease during your meals with others. And when you use these manners, you can do what's most important, enjoying your company and your meal. Thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day.